Welcome to the Introduction to Scannable Office. After this tutorial, you should understand the basic principle and the applications of Scannable Office. You should also be able to understand the basics of the four components that make up Scannable Office. So what is Scannable Office? Well, Scannable Office is a software package. It's made up of four different components, but basically what it allows you to do is design your own form or survey with whatever questions or response types you might want, then scan those forms in once you've collected the data from your various participants, and then the software automatically puts the data in any Access, Excel, or ODBC compliant database for any type of analysis that you might want to do on it. Here's an example. Let's say we work for a firm called Biz Incorporated. We want to know how satisfied our visitors were with their last visit. So we design the form in Word with one of the components of Scannable Office called Form Publisher. We ask, how satisfied were you with your visit to Biz Incorporated? Then we define the response type. We could use a comment capture or a handprint field or something like that, but in this case we might want to use a satisfaction scale. So very satisfied, satisfied, or dissatisfied. We assign them values. We hand out the forms, or in this case a survey. Once we've gotten them back, when they're all filled out, we use Form Reader, another component of Scannable Office, to scan them in, and that component automatically populates an Access, Excel, or ODBC compliant database. So as you can see, it's an extremely simple process. Now, there are four different components to Scannable Office, and I've only mentioned two. The final two components that come with Scannable Office are Data Mapper and Template Maker. Data Mapper allows you to define a specific table that you want a field to write to when data is collected on your form. For instance, if you have a question that collects genders, you may want to point that to Table 1. You have a question that asks about which health plan that they have, and you want to point that information to go to Table 2 when scanned, and the same would be for a third question or another set of questions that you wanted to go to Table 3. So Data Mapper allows you to customize your database as the form is scanned in. Template Maker allows you to create a form with a third-party layout software like Corel Draw or PageMaker or any other type of third-party software that will allow you to create a form. Once the form is created, you will scan it into Template Maker and then define the various fields that you need to gather information, like comment boxes or checkmark fields or OCR fields, etc. Once you have defined the fields on your form, Template Maker will create the form files needed for scanning with Form Reader. This completes the introduction to Scannable Office. Please see later tutorials for more explicit instruction on using the four components.